Alright, and welcome back to one more edition of Boxing Al Garete with your host, Robert Sanchez. Alright, so let's kick it off with Tyson Fury to fight in September 7th or 21st at the MSG in New York. Now, this was published today. It was an article written by Kenneth Friedman. Shout out to him. Where I get most of my news from, Boxing Scene or Boxing 24/7. That's where I get all my news. Shout out to them. They always have the news up to date and on point. Even though I don't agree with some of their writers most of the time because they seem to be very biased. But they do have updated news every day. So that's a plus. So it says here that Tyson Fury will be fighting in September 7th or 21st, like I just said, in New York. Opponent to still be determined. Bob Arum still talking shit about he wants Wilder, basically cloud chasing, basically using Wilder's name to get publicity since the Tom Schwartz fight was a bust, and they all lied to us about how many ticket sales they were done and how to this day I still have not seen what the views were, so that must have not been too great either. But there has been some reports and some hints that he might be fighting either Miller. There's been talks about Miller, but now there's been some recent talks about Brian Jennings. Those are pretty good options. I still feel they're soft jobs, but they're better than Tom Schwartz that none of us have ever heard of. So we'll see what they end up doing with that. Hopefully they get a better card than that together, because seriously, you got Deontay Wilder over here fighting Ortiz, a very, very competitive fight. And then you got Tyson Fury fighting Schwartz and then maybe Brian Jennings. Come on. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, this is ridiculous, man. Like, the double standard in this sport sometimes is insane. But, moving on. I did want to touch this subject because Deontay Wilder did an interview today basically putting Dylan White on blast, saying that in 4 different occasions the fight was offered to him and he declined the fight. For now him blowing all this smoke up everybody's ass, making it seem like he was been trying to fight Wilder all this time, but in reality the fight has been offered to him in multiple occasions and he hasn't complied. First, he was told by Wilder to fight Ortiz and beat Ortiz, and then he'll get Wilder. Then, in negotiations with the Anthony Joshua fight, Wilder said, "I will fight Dylan White if I get a guaranteed shot with Anthony Joshua." That wasn't produced either. They didn't take that fight either. Then the WBC actually ordered White to fight Ortiz, which he didn't either. Now, we have another predicament here. Because there's rumors also that a fight with Joseph Parker has also been lingering around, for a rematch, since it was a very competitive fight. And since a lot of people feel that the knockdown that was called on that fight was a bad decision, that it shouldn't have been called a knockdown. But yet again, Dylan White says he has no interest in a rematch with Joseph Parker. It's like, I don't get this. This is the man that doesn't want to fight nobody. He's like on the same boat as Triple G. Like, Triple G only wants to fight Canelo. Dylan White only supposedly wants to fight Wilder. Like, dude, y'all have to start making these fights happen. Seriously. Like, that Joseph Parker fight, that should have been an immediate rematch because of how close of a fight it was. Second, why are these matches not getting made when both of the fighters are with the same promoter? Why are these fights not getting made? Don't understand that. And another thing, who does really, seriously, like, who does Dylan White think he is? Like, who does Matchroom think they are? Like, they feel like they call all the shots. Like, you have no playing field right now. You guys have nothing. Like, how are you guys gonna sit and bitch and moan about not getting your shot, but you guys haven't really, in reality, haven't really earned your shot? It's like, who did Dylan White fight as an eliminator? I don't recall him fighting anybody for an eliminator. To the point that his promoter, Eddie Hearns, is trying to make this fight that he has up next lined up to be an eliminator fight. It's like, come on, man. Come on. Seriously. Like, we need to get this shit together. Like, these fights needs to get made. We need to have, like, some type of tournament in the heavyweight division, because it's getting to that point. It's getting to that point where there's a lot of competition, and we need to start determining who is the best and stop messing around. But, you know, those are my thoughts on that. Basically, you know, Dylan White doesn't want to fight anybody. I'm hoping after this fight, he does fight Parker, because I do feel Parker deserves a rematch. But, I don't know. Hit the like button. Please subscribe to my channel. Please share this video. Hit me up in the comment box. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys again for all the support. Please, 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 please hit the subscribe button. Trying to get to the 1,000 subscribers. Trying to do this live shit. Let's get this popping. See you guys later with another fucking video. Peace.